The Simp composite is bleeding out at 1230.08, down 2.5%, while men across the continent are apparently still sending flowers because bouquet is ripping 3.2% higher like romance is a growth sector. I'm Samuel Simp at the Simp Economy Exchange desk, where we track the full $1.297 trillion transfer of wealth from men to women, so you don't have to. Date is your biggest drag on the session, down over 2%, suggesting that actually going out and spending money in person is losing the market's confidence fast.
6 out of 7 sponsors are bleeding out, while one lonely gainer clings to green like a man who just discovered that bringing coffee earns him a wristwatch. I'm Queen Diva at the Sponsor Economy desk on the Simp Economy Exchange, your midday read on a composite that is somehow up 0.5%, while the majority of its components are actively dying. $537 billion of tracked cap is watching Groom shed 2.25% this session, as Treat waves a tiny flag from the top of a very sad hill.
Riz is bleeding out minus 4.4%, while the Bulls apparently decided charm is a liability this quarter and productivity is the new attractive. I'm Zach Grindset at the Grindset Index desk on the Simp Economy Exchange, where the composite sits at 820 with nearly $1 trillion in tracked cap, saying men are in fact investing in themselves, just not in the way that gets you a second date. Advancers are getting crushed 3-6 by decliners. Wheels is the lone bright spot keeping this market from a full identity crisis. And if Riz doesn't find support soon, we may be looking at a generation that can parallel park but cannot make eye contact.
Good afternoon. Heading into the back half of Q3 2026, Simp is bleeding out at negative 2.5%, while Grind quietly outpaces the field with a near 2% gain, suggesting men are increasingly choosing to redirect discretionary capital toward their own balance sheets rather than subsidizing someone else's. Spawn is posting a modest 0.5% uptick, but with a market cap of $537 billion, it remains the smallest pool in the room, meaning women are spending on men, just not at scale. By the numbers, men investing in themselves are currently outspending women investing in men. Women investing in men are outspending nobody. And the Simp economy is reminding everyone why diversification exists. For full cross-market data and position tracking, head to simpx.exchange.